Millie Bobby Brown, who plays Eleven in Stranger Things on Netflix, is currently trending on Twitter after this shocking revelation that she makes about some terrible things that happened to her while she was in her early years in Hollywood and everything else. And a lot of the stuff here is very alarming, but honestly is also not much of a surprise to a lot of us who are aware of a lot of the stuff that is continuing to happen in Hollywood. And we're going to get into this entire story here, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. As I said, she is trending on Twitter right now because of the news, but let's get right into the story here. Millie Bobby Brown felt powerless amidst unhealthy situation with her ex a year after a TikToker claimed he did very bad things to a then underage Millie Bobby Brown. The Stranger Things star said that she underwent a period of healing after being so publicly humiliated. So this is part of the story here. I felt very vulnerable, Millie Bobby Brown says, when discussing her past involvement with TikTok creator Hunter in Allure's September 2022 issue. Millie, 18, said that she was in an unhealthy situation with Hunter, who was 22 in 2020, which was literally right in the midst of everything that was going on with her in Hollywood, which she walked away from in 2021. Also, no one on the set knew I was going through this, the Stranger Things star said. So it was kind of nice to be able to just deal with that myself and no one else knew. Then it was harder when the whole world knew. Hunter went on Instagram Live in July 2021 to make a series of crude comments about alleged terrible things that with Millie, which claimed while claiming he also did more bad things and lived at her house for 8 months. It was a year of healing, Millie told Allure. When you get publicly humiliated this way, I felt so out of control and powerless, walking away and knowing that I'm worth everything and this person didn't take anything from me. It felt very empowering. It felt like my life had finally turned a page and that I actually had ended a chapter that felt so effing long. And the thing is about this entire story that always, like, we hear these types of stories all the time, and I am always asking the question in my mind, where the F are the parents in all these situations? It's so crazy to me that there are still some parents out there that will just send their kids off into the lion's den of Hollywood, basically. Like, it blows my mind, but at the same time, I guess it really shouldn't surprise me because parents do that with kids pretty much every day anyway when they send them to the government school system. So I guess it shouldn't be that much of a shock to me, and a lot of it does have to do with, you know, they want the fame and everything else and the money that comes with that. But, you know, it blows my mind. I would never send my kids off into the midst of Hollywood without me being there to watch them at every single moment. You know what I mean? It's just crazy to me. It's insane. So anyway, ultimately, all I wanted to do within my career is help young girls and young people out there know that I too go through things, she added. I'm not this perfect person that is selling skincare products and who is in Stranger Things. I absolutely have made wrong decisions. So, you know, and this is something that, you know, we see stories like this all the time. Like I said, this is just the crazy thing about this. And the fact is that Millie Bobby Brown, despite all of the terrible, like, this isn't the first time that she's talked about this. She has talked about this a lot in the past, about all of these horrible experiences that she has had working in Hollywood and how people have done very bad things to her and have taken advantage of her and everything else. And this is when she wasn't even of age. And that's just the crazy thing about all of this that we continue to see happening in Hollywood. So anyway, with that being said, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe. I'd appreciate that a lot. Make sure that you go check out EpicVerse. That would mean a lot to me. It's my entertainment company that I'm currently working on, that we are getting off the ground. Super excited for that. So thank you so much, and I'll talk to you all soon.